We know that the seasons affect the doshas. How should people adjust their lifestyle? The people who like tea or coffee and they don't want to drink any tablets.
Absolutely. So adjusting the doshas with the season, it's good to know that the season themselves has doshic qualities. Yeah. And so just like we adjust by offering the opposite quality to a dosha in ourselves, similarly with nature. So winter to spring, we're moving into kapha season, and this season is heavier, wetter, and slower, which can increase kapha. So how to adjust? Choose light, warm, dry foods like lentils, steamed greens, and gentle spices like ginger, cinnamon, cumin, fennel. And also add a little bit more movement and sunlight where you can. Park the car a little further away from the supermarket and walk. If it's wet, have your umbrella. And when you go outside, make sure, especially if you're vata, that you're warm here and around here. Really helps to balance vata. And sunlight is really important. You know, kapha people particularly, seasonal affective disorder, not enough sunlight on the pineal gland. And so it really does affect kaphas quite strongly for some people. So, you know, getting sunshine on the face when you can is a really good idea. And walking first thing in the morning as sunrise is fabulous for kapha. It also helps to balance that for them. Great for us all if we can. And the last thing is to clear out any food that is stale. It's got energy in it that's a little bit congested or stagnant, and it clutters us inwardly and outwardly. So move out food like that and choose to have foods that are more nourishing and vital and will nourish us. So the idea isn't to fight the season, but it's to support your body's rhythm as it shifts with nature. And coming back to your question that we didn't fully answer, Sulu, about what's the common mistakes when trying to balance doshas? Yeah?
Yeah.
Because it leads in really nicely here. So one of the common mistakes is overcorrecting with extremes. Okay? For example, someone with high pitta might cut out all spices or overcool their food, which can cause imbalances in the opposite direction. So Ayurveda is about getting a gentle rhythm, not abrupt removal and change. So that's the first overcorrection with extremes. Second is forgetting the role of timing. So eating the right food at the wrong time or in a rushed state can still aggravate vata or pitta. So having a slowness and a consistency with our eating patterns matter more than perfection. And the last thing is copying another person's plan. You know, we think it's good for them, maybe it'll be good for us. And Ayurveda is deeply personal. So what soothes one person might irritate another. So it's better to learn your own patterns very gently and then to follow a chart than to follow a chart too strictly. I call it being self-referral. And the piece of paper, if you give weight to that piece of paper, it can become object referral. And that gets in the way of your innate intelligence and knowing that can guide you towards this food, away from that food as the seasons change. And I even notice it in a meal. Have you noticed it? You'll be eating and then you'll get this desire, no more of that now. But you were really enjoying it right up until that moment. And your body doesn't want it anymore. Yeah? So follow the desires. Nature's intelligence within you knows exactly what you need and is a healing force all on its own.